starting off with a perfect almost 10 for, in my opinion. This is the type of books I love seeing on this show, and it's going to start a little bit of a discussion. Heavy Metal Magazine, issue number 288. This is the C cover, the shark cover. There are 3 covers to this book that are excellent. There's a killer Death Dealer Frazetta cover, and then there's a modern art cover that almost looks like Mark Rydell. Is that the guy's name? I forget his name, the artist, but of course, Heavy Metal, they call it the weird issue, but cover price says this is the first interior art by Peach Momoko, and the story titled Shaman Himiko. But I don't believe that's true. What do you guys think about that?
I thought she had that where it was like a porno mag or whatever, where she did art in it.
Yeah, man, she did a art book. It was an art book. Let's see if I have it. I think I have it. No, I don't have it.
Do you guys consider Heavy Metal a magazine or a comic book?
Magazine.
It's magazine size.
All the
Magazine
Kirby
size
stuff.
comic, right?
All the Kirby Galactic stuff. Like, that makes it
I mean,
more like a comic, in my opinion.
Yeah,
But
it's
I like
yeah,
Well,
there's-
like
it's a-
Vampirella or like Conan, right?
it's definitely a weird. It's hard to classify these books for
Right.
sure.
Yeah, I agree.
But this shark tooth. I don't know why they call it a shark tooth with an F. Why is that?
Let's look. Is there an abnormal tooth in that?
I don't know. That's why I was trying to look at the cover there, and I'm like, I see a bunch of teeth. It would be really funny if there was a shark with just like one center tooth hanging out.
So I believe that this is the first Momoko stuff. It's in Girls and Corpses. Let me find it. This is one of her first drawings right here from the... But let me see if I can find this.
Still terrible.
Spring of
Illustrated
2017 is... here we go. Published work, Peach Momoko. Is this the Girls and Corpses one, I think? 2015. Destruction and what is this? Destruction and Regeneration. I don't know if that's it. But there is that Girls and Corpses ones that I think was her first. So Cover Price might need to check that. I wonder if Cover Price has Girls and Corpses on there.
Oh, don't go back to that taboo book.
No! Stop!
Gosh, man, we don't want to see that.
Please. No more.
Nope, no Girls and Corpses on here.
God.
Yeah, man.
How long has Heavy Metal been going around, you guys? Like
70s, since the 70s.
70s? Wow, that's
Was
amazing.
was it the movie that kicked it off, or was the magazine out before that?
I don't know.
Good question.
Everyone's scratching their head. I can't remember.
I would assume the magazine was first, but
Okay. Well, I guess
I could be way wrong.
Here we go. This is it right here. Girls and Corpses, Volume 8. There we go. And then here is the image of her first published work.
Yuck.
And here is the cover. You used to be able to buy these reprints straight from the site, but they sold out of this. This is a tough one to find.
That's so weird.
I bought one, and when it got to me, the cover was detached. Because they didn't put it in anything. Yeah. So it was a bummer. So I'm going to update the Momoko stuff real quick here. And but yeah, this is interesting. What did this sell for?
This sold for $90.
Wow.
Interesting.
$90. I think
It's a good John Z cover though.
It is. It is
agree.
for sure. I like the Frazetta cover though too, which is really nice. All right, hold on. Let me add this. For those of you guys that don't know what we're talking about, or what I'm talking about, the Beyond Wednesday's comic creator first list is available. You can find it in my link in the bio and the description also. So let's see here. Girls and Corpses.
Is her last name really Moore?
Is it Moore? Did I make it Moore? I just copied that from the one.
Oh, okay. I was like, her name is Peach Momoko Moore. That's weird.
Because that's what the people are screaming for, right?
I guess.
Which is, when did this come out?
You said
It's a
2021.
Predates Heavy Metal 288 by 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it said somewhere like 2014 or something like that on one of the pages that you had up.
Wow, dude. Yeah, 2014. 2014. There we go. First work, Peach Momoko. Go check it out if you guys want to get into it. All right. Cover price. Gotta love Cover Price. That's who we use for all of our digging and our images and stuff. And make sure you guys go check them out. We'll send some information out to them to hopefully add Girls and Corpses in there. Moving on. This is another interesting Stein find. This is Supergirl number 79. Now, this was always a super tough to find book because Supergirl, I think like 78 or 77 is when Kara Zor-El first came back, if I'm not mistaken. And it was right at the end of this Supergirl run. And they did these homage covers to the Crisis stuff for this. And these were always so hard to find. Well, you guys know that we love to find like cool little inserts, and they have like the Mark Jewelers inserts, the Cad Bane insert on that one Archie book. Like there's always cool inserts in books. Well, books from around February of 2003 in DC had a video game coupon in it for a video game called Black and Bruised. I think I have, let me see if I can find this. I have images of some of the other books that have it, but CGC will note it.
Yeah, it's definitely like this one. The cover is April of 2003, and I was looking like Superman of April 2003. You can find that with a coupon. So it was kind of across DC titles, but it was on that Wonder Woman.
This Batman has it, and this Wonder Woman has it.
That's a badass Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
The Adam Hughes. God,
yep.
Damn.
I don't know if I've ever actually opened any of. Because there's a couple of those that I might have, but I don't know if I've ever even opened them to see if they have the coupon.
This is the game right here.
Do they all have the coupon, or is it just the newsstands that have the coupon?
That's a great question. This is direct sale on it. I didn't grab the newsstand. I apologize, but the sale was.
Are those ones that with the CGC? Are those newsstands or directs?
Let's take a look here.
While you're looking, so basically, what this thing sold for, there was a CGC 6.0 of this that sold for $65 this week. So because it had the coupon intact, but I didn't know anything about this coupon.
So here's how CGC denotes it. It says Black and Bruce coupon included.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
And this is the direct right here. Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even remember ever seeing anything about a Black and Bruce coupon.
I mean, you think that coupon's in there, or it was taken out? It could have been swapped out for one that didn't have a coupon.
I need to go check my Batman 612s now.
I know.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Hood's he's gonna pull out a box from behind him that's got a bunch of DC books from that era, and he's gonna be looking while we're going over.
You mean these things? I have a whole shitload of coupons.
Hey, don't think I'm not going up to my garage tomorrow and looking through some of those books that I have from that era to see if they have those.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's a new Mark Jeweler. Okay.
So, hey, to get a CGC 6 to sell for what it sold for, that's a pretty
crazy.
good.
Man, you guys remember that game? I don't remember that game.
No, I don't remember it either.
Yeah, what was the coupon even for? Like, was it for like a? I mean, there was obviously that was PS2, so I mean, there was no downloadable content.
You're allowed
Who
to ask
knows?
for the game. Hey, I got a coupon. Let me ask for it.
All right, am I experiencing the Mandela effect right now? Because I've never heard of this game either. And
Yeah, me neither.
well, I mean, like, and also, has this been
Maybe
a
the
thing
game.
too?
Hey, look up the game, Brian. See if the game is going for anything.
I mean, but
Right.
has this been a thing for a while? The Black and Bruce video game coupon.
I'm telling you, we're going down the rabbit hole.
I'd never heard of it until today. I'd never even heard of it.
I mean, especially with you know something like the books from the
Look
Hush
at that! I
Fund.
fucking told you, bro. Look at that, $129.
Here's the
What did I
video
tell
game
y'all?
ad.
It's got to be a rare game or something, dude.
Here's the ad.
Oh wow. Looks like the back of a comic. In that time, that cover.
Yeah, it looks like Asajj Ventress.
This says it has it.
There's another one down there.
Oh, and that's a classic CGC label too.
Yeah, framed ads. What? For $55?
Evidently, this is a scarce game or something, dude. Look it up, Yee. See what all the bullshit is about. That's GameCube.
Am I going down the rabbit hole? Oh, and
Yeah.
then.
Oh, look at
by
that!
the way,
How did
anyone-
that show?
I was
up
in
on
that
here?
band. I was in that band.
How is that? Look at that synchronicity, Richie. That's crazy, bro.
That is gnarly. That I
Wait.
just looked. I had to double tap. I'm all, what the hell?
Hey, click on that. I want to see, man. Where you at, Richie?
No, I'm not in this picture. I didn't record this album. This is
Oh,
like I was already out of the band, but
Oh, but you were in that band.
yeah, for like 2 years.
That's badass, dude.
What? That was
I
can
used to
actually-
listen to that band in high school too, which is the funnier part.
oh man, look, you're like meeting one of your heroes. How cool is that?
Rockstar on the show,
Wait,
guys.
when he told me that, I was like, kind of like, I started calling all my friends. I was like, dude, you remember 18 Visions? I'm on a podcast with one of the guys, the bass player.
Yeah.
I'm being dead serious too. Like, I actually call the friend that actually showed me who 18 Visions was.
Nice,
Wow.
nice,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, I grew up with all those
See
guys.
that picture of the next book there.
So, yeah, next book on the list: New Mutants, the volume 2, I believe. Right? This is the Middleton run, issue number 5, newsstand.
Oh, a
Copy.
newsstand.
Is that 2003, guys?
Yep.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite Middleton books. I have that in a 98.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be happy to know that in the newsstand you have a 9.8.
No, just a direct.
Oh.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, I was like, oof. Yeah. So, I mean, if you've been watching any of these newsstand things, pretty much across the board, these newsstands are like when everything else is kind of tanking. These newsstands are not. They're doing really well, especially for some of these harder to find newsstands. This week, a 9.6, not a 9.8, 9.6 of this book sold for $250
Wow.
in a
Oh,
newsstand.
hold on, I'm gonna go check mine. Hold on.
Whoa.
Yep.
How much?
$250 for a 9.6.
Wow.
Oh dang! I just found a bunch of Wolverine newsstand books, like late into Marvel, like newsstands.
Nice.
Yeah, so I need to look them over and see if I need to press them or send them to Red Hood for pressing and grading.
Is it the Old Man Logan ones?
No,
Really?
it's not. It's
You don't know?
it's a bunch of the Frank Cho covers from that
Oh.
run.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a great cover run by Middleton on this New Mutants. All the covers, right, are from Middleton. I think they only did like 8 issues. Did they only do how many issues did they do in this? Let me bring that up.
I thought it went farther than 8, didn't it? Maybe it didn't.
Let's take a look.
I'm old. My memory doesn't stay with me.
13. 13.
Right. Forget shit all the time.
Look at how great these are, dude. And then Scotty Young did the last ones, right? Is it Scotty Young? Is this Scotty Young?
Yeah, I think you're right, Brian. Didn't we talk about this one recently? I thought we did.
Who
Maybe
is
not.
that?
Maybe
It's
not.
not Scotty Young. Who is that?
Can't be. Does it say up there on the top?
Uh-uh.
Oh, go to Brian. Go to graded. Go to graded sales, and then hit the eBay link. It'll take you to a link to the eBay sale, and you can look on the CGC label, and it'll tell you who did the cover.
These right here?
Yeah, for graded, and then go to slabbed. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Wow, there's not that many of them.
Yeah.
I guess never mind. That's cool though. I like that.
Yeah.
cover.
Look at that cover. Yeah, I can't remember who did this run.
Let's see if Joe found his though.
That's a great cover, man.
Oh wait, he
Derek
was looking
says-
for a different
Derek
book.
says it was Chris Bachalo.
Okay. Thank you, Derek.
Chris Bachalo. Okay, that makes sense. Yep.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense. Wow. Yeah. But yeah, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 were done by Middleton, I believe, which is awesome. This one right here is great.
So underrated. That guy.
Yeah.
He needs to get his due.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All
Check
right.
out Marble Man Comics. He says, dude, you sent me down the rabbit hole, and I found out I do have a Supergirl 79 with the coupons. Yes.
Nice.
That is cool.
Nice.
Yeah. That's super
Post it,
cool.
buddy.
Everybody's gonna go check
Yeah.
all their April 2003 books.
All right. Moving on. Next, The Witcher. This is the first appearance of The Witcher in comics. This is issue number 1 from 2011. First Geralt in comics.
Wow.
I couldn't even figure out who the publisher was on this because
Egmont.
it looks like this. Who?
Egmont or Egmont, one of the two. Egmont.
I don't even heard of it. Yeah. Couldn't really find much. This must be really hard to find.
I think
'Cause I
it's
couldn't find-
foreign. I think it's British. Here we go.
Looks like a DVD set cover.
Witcher
It had
comics.
something. It was strictly from GameStop,
Okay. Makes
so
sense.
it had
Oh,
something
is
to do
US,
with the
in
with
a
the,
US
yeah.
comic.
Okay.
Yeah, it had something to do with when you bought the games or something like that. You got it from GameStop or something. I'm not 100% sure. That's about the only information I could find.
It's not a
All I know,
D&D thing?
I don't know.
No, I'm just
I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know what the inside looks like. But all I know is it sold this week for $150 raw. So it's pricey. Very
It's
pricey.
a Danish media corporation. The Polish branch of Egmont have been publishing Witcher comic books since 2011. Wow. That's interesting. So it might be foreign?
JC says they publish a lot of Euro comics.
Okay. All right. Wow, man. Yeah, it's a GameStop exclusive. Yep.
Who's
That's
the cover
interesting.
artist?
Don't know.
Oh, I wonder if it was one of those GameStop reward things.
Looks like a Barron's cover. Bjorn Barron's to me.
Because I know there was that time period where you could only get certain comics through having X amount of points, where you were basically buying like one of every console or something like that every month.
That's super cool. Very cool. There you go. All right, moving on. World of Wood. We saw a 9/8 of these sell for a ridiculous amount. Gorgeous Dave Stevens cover from 1986. I think this came out. But the cover looks like it was drawn in 83. So,
Wow. Somebody sat on it for 3 years?
yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure some of you guys probably saw this sale. CGC 9/8 sold for $1,300 of this book. Well, you could probably still find this at store LCSs somewhere for probably less than $20.
Yeah.
So someone bought it for the tentacles, huh?
This is definitely not even. I wouldn't even say this is top 10 Dave
No.
Stevens covers.
Mm-mm.
You know, it's tough.
Is this
in
one
that
we talked
grade.
about, Brian, on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was another one that also sold for just under 1,000, a Dave Stevens cover. So
Nice.
people are finally starting to spend big money on them now. So
Mm-hmm.
So
They're hard
who's
to
the
find
next-
at 9.8
yeah,
for sure.
So who's going to be the next artist like that people?
Michael Turner.
I guess this. You think it's Turner?
Yeah,
Nah.
I do. I do think
Nah.
it's Turner, dude.
Turner's look, I'm not gonna bash Turner, but some of his stuff is not great. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
that there's probably just a handful of Dave Stevens that I would not consider great. The rest of them are all great. Turner's got some pretty bad ones. And he did the same character so much.
Spider-Man.
You know, it was all his Aspen stuff.
Oh yeah.
That
Fathom. Yeah.
it kind of all looks the same. So
Oh, okay.
I mean-
It's diluted.
yeah, I mean, so like there's not. I mean, while there's some Dave Stevens covers, there's not like 1,000 different Daves. I mean, he probably only has less than 100 covers.
Yeah.
Oh, because he never finished them.
Yeah, I mean, so there's just not that many of them.
Yeah.
No variants of any of them. So there's tons of Turner variants. So I think if you're trying to find who the next Stevens is, it would have to be somebody that there's not. Well, there may be more plentiful, but just kind of get away from the variant stuff. I think. Which I don't know who that would be.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
It'll happen, though. Moving on. Speaking of a great artist that it kind of happened to already, Bruce Timm. You've got the Gen 13 bootleg issue number 18 variant.
Yeah. Yeah, this one sold for a CGC 9.8 of this sold for 400 this week, which was way up from what it is. Again, you could probably buy that. You could probably find this book for raw for probably less than $50. If you can find it. It's hard to find in the wild. Like if you go even search Gen 13 bootleg stuff, like most stores only have it up to like issue like 10. and then they don't have any after that.
Yeah.
Yep.
This was definitely on Long Story Short a while ago. I don't remember what episode, but I remember seeing this one because it's a wraparound cover too, right?
I'll be honest, I
looks
don't
like
know.
it. It looks like it the way she's cut off.
Joe, do you remember if this was a wraparound?
I would be surprised because it is
You're
image.
muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't remember.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm looking.
Hey, I'm just like Reef though. I like seeing Gen 13 books. Oh, Chad, you got that one from me? Oh, cool. Good for you. I like Gen 13 books. Kind of Gen 13. Gen 13 with the Campbell stuff kind of in the 90s was like, that was kind of why I started buying comics.
Yeah.
It'd be an interesting wraparound if it was.
I doubt it is.
Yeah.
It looks like it should be, and they would show the areola on the other side.
Yeah, I would doubt it.
Yeah. Who knows? All right. Moving on next. Oh, this is a super interesting one. This is why we love the Almost 10. All right. So, Hennessy, cognac, whiskey. You guys are drinkers out there. I know Chad Cave is a vodka guy. But for all you Hennessy fans, this is a 1959 Hennessy promo gift, I believe, that they gave out. They made to look like an old Chinese comic book, right, Stein?
Something like that. This is so weird. And I want you to okay, so this is the listing. I don't know what this is, but if you look at go scroll through a couple of those and I swear, not that one, but then maybe it's the next one. The verb. Look at how they narrated this story. She
Sun
slapped Tong
Chiang,
hard and sent him out of the house. Tong got up and swore at her. Is that like the lamest?
Oh,
I
it's
don't even
purely
know
a
what-
direct translation instead of
It
actually
is.
like making like actual like sense of it or whatever.
So it's like a
I-
third person, right? Third person narrator translating.
Well, because look,
Yeah.
there's Chinese characters on the side, right?
Yeah, it's a direct translation.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it's a word for word translation instead of like making it make sense in English.
Yeah.
First of all, okay, now this is probably gonna be like literally the dumbest question probably ever, and I'm probably you guys can go ahead and make fun of me. Is Hennessy from China?
I don't think
So-
so, but could be.
Yeah, so
They do rice wine out there, don't they?
So I know like my family's gotten like bottles of Hennessy from other family members or whatever, and I was like kind of like, why are we giving each other cognac? Like I don't understand this. Like where's this coming from? And I guess this makes a lot more sense now at this point. But I'm not saying it's from China.
I was very confused. That one kind of threw me because I would have never
Irish.
thought that was like something. Yeah, I was like, I would have never thought that was something that would be sold there.
It says
at
here,
all.
Hennessy's founder was Irish. Richard Hennessy was an Irishman who moved to France during the mid-18th century. The name Hennessy, in fact, refers to an ancient Irish clan and comes from the Gaelic O'Hanasu, which means
so
descendant
dead
of
on.
Angus.
Nailed
But
it.
but you can only make cognac in France, is what the chat is saying.
Yeah. It was founded in France by an Irishman. So there you go.
Oh, okay. So it's
Who had
Irish made
served-
whiskey in France,
Yeah.
basically.
And sent to China.
Yeah.
Is
To,
cognac a
be
whiskey
given a
or-
bottle to you like years later. Oh,
Super cool.
It's like a
It was a
yeah.
liqueur or something? But
No, it's closer to like a whiskey or something like that. Like it definitely has a bite to it, if you will.
gotcha.
Damn
Like-
alcoholic.
Yeah. Well, ask what.
It's got a bite to it, baby.
We'll ask Bryan what happened to Big Leg after taking a shot of Hennessy after drinking all night.
The mighty
in
Casey,
in
the mighty
Baltimore?
Casey fell. The mighty Casey struck out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have it on video. So this is super cool. I
But-
love shit like this, though. Cool old
Yeah,
school
but-
promos.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember who ordered the shots of that, but the waitress definitely had water ready for us after serving everyone the shot.
Yes, she did. She did. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yuck. Moving on. Actually, how much did this sell for again?
It sold for $50.
Wow.
Mm.
That's not
Yeah.
bad. That's not bad. All right, moving on. Next, speaking of Bruce Timm and Darwin Cook and all those greats, how about this? Comic Book Artists Special Edition, issue number 1, the subscriber only cover with a big Barda. Is that Timm, right? Is that Timm? Or is that
it
it
is
is
Timm.
Bruce Timm? Yeah.
He's homage and Jack Kirby, right?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, I know. Kirby's here. So if anything says Kirby, I have to put it on a list because, it's just like it just has to happen. So
Your favorite artist, right?
Don't you
it
hate?
is.
You don't like Kirby art, do you?
Oh no, I don't. I know. I just at this point I just say it just because I like the hate that comes my way. I feel it. It feels so good.
Oh, so you are a Star Wars fan? Gotcha.
Yeah, so this had been about a $25 to $30 book, but this week it sold for $60. So I don't know, maybe Bruce Timm is like his stuff was already like wanted, but so was Dave Stevens. I don't know, maybe Bruce Timm stuff is because some of his stuff is kind of obscure. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, this is subscriber only. It's tough to find. from what some of the information out there is. So, not many people were probably ordering this book at the time, but Tomorrow's puts out great comic book stuff. So, all right, moving on. Another Dazzler book. Damn it. Taylor Swift continues to get into this damn comics. This is Dazzler X song #1, the Mike McCone headshot variant. This is actually a decent headshot variant. I like it.
Yeah, I agree.
Except for it looks the way he's got the collar. It looks like her body is just gray.
Yeah.
Right.
Negative space.
Negative
with
space.
with the longest neck in
What are
history.
you guys talking about? That cover is awful, man.
No, he's talking about for head covers. It's a
For
whole
head
separate
covers,
kind
yeah.
of for head covers, and I agree with them.
All the head covers are bad, dude. Don't
We
buy
agree.
those.
We agree.
How is that a thing, dude? God damn it, that's awful.
And it's even funnier because this is a 1 in 10 too.
What?
Yeah.
In this time period, like all the covers that look like this, those are all 1 in 10s, or most of them are 1 in 10s, I should say. I don't think all of them, but I'm pretty sure most of them.
Bro.
And then the funnier part is there's a Dazzler Marvel value stamp in one of those books that came out during Marvel Legacy, but it's not a Dazzler book.
How do you know this stuff, Aaron?
Because I read comics during this time period. So like yeah, so the first prints of like of the A, I think all the A covers had a Marvel value stamp because they were trying to relaunch that program with this Marvel Legacy and renumbering everything, what's in continuity, what's not.
Okay.
Interesting. What did this sell
Well,
for?
It's a beautiful cover.
No, if I'm buying this, I'm gonna buy the Sienkiewicz from this.
Yeah.
There's no way that I would not. I would not ever buy this. This one sold for $95 this week.
No way.
Raw?
Raw.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I can't. Dude. $90. Get the fuck out of here. Go jump off a fucking bridge, dude.
Oh man.
Ooh, man, if you spend $90 on this, bro, get the hell out of the hobby, dude. You're not gonna end up happy. I promise you that, dude.
They're like, I know T Swift. I'm getting it signed by her tomorrow.
I'm taking it to the Ravens game.
Dude.
Yeah.
Right? The person watching, fuck you, redhead, starts crying.
Hey, maybe it was Jason Kelsey. Maybe he was
Oh
like,
my
I'm gonna be in
God.
the booth with her again.
Jesus. Feel sorry for that dude. That's for sure. I really feel sorry for that dude. And then,
Are we gonna start saying Kels, right? Isn't that how
oh
you
God, no, we're not.
Swifty.
Hey, have you
He
seen
shows
all?
his friends, hey, I got it. Yeah, remember that headshot I was telling you? I got it.
Have you seen all those Taylor Swift variants that are coming out? And I
Yeah,
mean, we talked
I've
about
seen
the
them.
one that's terrible, but I mean, there are
Nah,
some really bad
Which
ones.
Brian?
The
It
one that
says
had
Taylor
the,
Swift on it?
yeah, the
Dazzler.
Lobos one. Remember, there's the Lobos one that has all the
Oh,
different
yeah, that's
colors.
right.
Now there's even more. I think is Comix Elite putting it out a Taylor
Maybe.
Swift variant. Like there's all these Taylor Swift variants. Shout out to Funhouse Comics with the $1.99 super chat. He says great show. Hell yeah, appreciate it.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
Shikari. Yeah, Shikari did one. Wait until you guys see this. Let me find this. This is terrible.
The worst part about this is a lot of these, I would even say most of them were 1 in 10s, weren't they? These headshots? Horrible.
wait a minute. Were
Hey
these a
Johnny,
part-
oh go ahead.
No, never mind.
No, say what you were gonna say.
No,
Were
never
these
mind.
What part of the lenticular run, that legacy run?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. These were the 1 in 10s for the
Gotcha.
Lentic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Johnny, I didn't know Lobos changed his name to Taylor.
Hey, is that Archer?
No, this is Shikari.
What'd you say, Aaron? Who changed her name to Taylor?
Like, did she
Lois.
get permission for her for
Hell
her name
no.
on this?
Hell no.
There's no
Like,
way, right?
These fools aren't afraid of getting sued.
It
Wait,
says
it's
a biography
Tidal Wave.
comic.
Yeah, it's that Tidal Wave, the one that did like the Selena comic,
Oh yeah.
the Dolly Parton.
No, aren't they out of Houston, Aaron?
Well, I don't know if Tidal Wave, that actual comic.
See, look at
company,
these.
publisher, but like the store that's been doing variants for them is
Got
in
it.
Houston.
Look at all these.
She was a cheerleader.
Oh, in that one music video, right?
It's called a new comic called Female Force, Taylor Swift. Each cover will be limited to 500 and individually numbered with COAs.
Man,
Is it?
somebody
No,
can
that
make
was
a
the
lot
that
of
was
money.
that was the name before, right? From the one from like 7 or 8 years ago. Wasn't it called Female Force Taylor Swift? I think so.
I don't know, maybe it
And
was.
so they're
I think
ripping
these
off.
are
They're ripping
they're
off
just-
Taylor Swift and now Marvel Legends.
no, they're just
all in
like
one.
they're just like reprinting their own book from like many years ago that
Oh,
nobody
wow.
bought.
Oh, with the Femme Force.
Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's Tidal
Look at
Wave
that.
Publications or whatever.
What?
These
That
not-
was the Kansas City Chiefs, bro. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that is rough.
Damn.
It's got unicorns.
Look at that face, man. Ooh,
Unicorns with sunglasses.
bro, those are fucking. Look at the unicorn. Look at they have missiles on their sides, bro.
Bro, unicorns, sunglasses, and missiles. I'm in, bro.
Is she dressed as Gwenpool?
Taylor
Yeah.
Poole.
Yeah, Taylor Poole.
Oh my
Dude, no, I'm sure has not seen this, dude.
Oh
We
my
ought
God.
to die for him, bro.
Look at all these. There's hundreds of them. Look at all of them.
Wow, bro.
Oh man, we have definitely jumped the shark.
Hey,
Yeah.
dude, this is fucking awesome, dude.
Oh, so I'm looking at Tidal Wave's website right now. All their cover or titles are called like Female Force, and then it's like whoever the person is. Like there's a Barbara Walters, there's a Cher, Nancy Pelosi.
Ooh, they should definitely do a Barbara Walters Taylor Swift crossover.
What if Barbara Walters interviews Taylor Swift?
Oh my god.
Wow, that's interesting.
Taylor Poole? That's funny.
Damn,
Yeah.
we fell into the rabbit hole quick on that, man.
Yeah, Taylor.
Yeah,
Poole,
let's get
that's
out of there.
terrible. All right, moving on. Next, we've talked about this one before on the show before, and I think on the Almost 10 Delivery Boy Man, of course, Futurama book, but a CGC graded copy sold this week, right?
Yeah, it was just a CGC 9.6, and it sold for $760, which was by far an all-time high for this.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I don't think
This is
who's
a
going to
tough
make it
book.
through the show. He's about to die with these sales.
This is a tough book right here, though. A lot of
This is a tough
Futurama
book.
fans out there. It's a bongo book. Wasn't this a San Diego Comic-Con book or something like that? Or yeah,
Hey,
Yes.
the guy that bought it was in a coma from COVID, bro. Woke up and bought this for $750.
Oh, but this is a reference to one of the episodes, isn't it?
you got it. Yep, yep. This
Yeah.
is a big fan book for all the Futurama people out there.
Yeah, I just realized what that was. That's a good
Yeah.
episode.
How much did it sell
Would
for?
you guys
again?
spend $700 on this? book?
700?
No.
No. I'm not a big enough fan to spend $700 on this book. No.
I would buy it at tops $100 raw.
If it's selling for 700 and I see it in 9.8, I'll pay 200 for it and flip that fucker. Wow.
Not a bad idea.
Moving on. I love these Top Cow Tomb Raider books. This has a great regular cover for it, issue number 25. It also has a platinum foil variant for it, but this is the Andy Park cover. Look at that great skull in the background, man. That's
Yeah, I
fucking
thought you would
cool.
like this one because of the skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was limited to apparently, in theory, to 2,500. I don't remember. This was probably Dynamic. Maybe it was the Dynamic Forces, or who was this?
Top Cow.
I don't know.
Or was
who
it,
did
yeah, was
this.
it a Top Cow exclusive, or I don't know. But,
Yeah, I think so. TopCow.com exclusive, I think.
Yeah, because it's an Image title.
but yeah, this one sold for $65. So, which is pretty good considering. I mean, most people probably don't even know about this book.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time for me.
What's up with her ponytail?
It's badass.
It looks super tight,
fucking long.
right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, man. She got to fucking use that thing as a weapon, baby. All right, moving on. Did you guys know about these? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Lego books from IDW from 2014, and it homages the original issue, and there's a special San Diego Comic-Con variant for this too. I've never seen these. Have you ever seen these?
I like turtles.
Look how cool that looks, man. That looks great for being like a homage to the #1. And then there's of course, San Diego Comic-Con variant. But I think that was pretty interesting, just being the whole Lego, you got Legos fans out there that go crazy for minifigures. And, both of them mixed together. I don't know how much these sell for. I just saw them as I was doing research for the show today, and I thought they were super cool. So if you guys know anything about them, I do know that one right there is a San Diego Comic-Con variant. But I don't know where you got them, if they were special to anything. But for all you Turtles fans, there's another homage to issue #1 to get. Be on the lookout for.